What's up guys, this is Chris here, and today I am pretty excited. Today I hope I have found one of the best pistols around the $300 price point. Today we're going to be going over the Tisas PX-9 Gen3 Duty. I've been looking for guns that are very, very affordable, that are also really good for the money. So guns that don't sacrifice features, reliability, accuracy, that type of thing. I only know that when I shoot them, but one thing that I can tell off the bat is that this gun has really good fit and finish, and this gun has a lot of features for $300. I mean, this is crazy. Now, I know these Turkish guns can be kind of hit or miss, but I've heard good things about this, and this was one of the main guns you guys wanted us to review when we asked you which affordable firearms that you wanted us to review. This gun has a 4-inch slide with a threaded barrel. It comes with a fiber optic front, a blacked out rear, and an optics mounting system. Front slide cuts, rear slide cuts. It has a little bit of space there for your thumb if you drive with your thumb. The grip is actually one of the most comfortable that I've ever tried, including back straps, which actually comes with 2 magazines, which is pretty impressive, and it has an incredible trigger, which doesn't make any sense to me, to be honest with you. This whole gun doesn't make any sense to me at all. This feels like a PDP or a canic trigger of some kind, and I have no idea how this is gonna function, but I have high aspirations for this, because if this does really well today, this could be a big win for a lot of people, especially people looking for kind of a do-it-all pistol in the $300 price point. Now, before we get down there and shoot this bad boy, I want to thank my Patreon supporters. You guys paid for the gun, so we appreciate that. We picked this up at Battlehawk with the Patreon dollars, and if you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. Just go down to the link in the description below of this video and every video, and you can sign up there. Also in that description is a link to a local shelter in Ames, Iowa. It's the YSS. Those kids could really use your help, so please go down there and donate a few bucks to those kids as well.
Hey guys, Lorraine here. Real quick, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, the Sonoran Desert Institute. The Sonoran Desert Institute is an online accredited college where you can get an associate's degree or certificate in a gun-related field. Whether your dream is to be your own boss and own your own business, or you're interested in working for an amazing gun company, the Sonoran Desert Institute is a great place to start. Make sure you go down to the link in the description below so that you can learn how you can jumpstart your career in the firearms industry.
All right, so we're out here at the 50-yard line, and we're not going to be using the optic system today. We're just going to be using the iron sights. There are affordable optics, the $100 to $200 optics, but I would not recommend them. I think it's a waste of your money, to be honest with you. I think you're better off with iron sights unless you're going to go with something like Vortex or Holosun. So we'll shoot at iron sights. What the f is this thing? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're out. Feels out. What I'm doing is I am riding the shit out of that slide release. People always say those are malfunctions. I think it would lock back if it wasn't riding that slide release, but like a PDP or a VP9 or anything like that, since I'm an old 1911 guy and I got the big thumbs, I always ride those slide releases, and then when it comes time to reload, I'll hear that click, and I'll just rack the slide anyway, so it works. I gotta get used to that not locking back. Sometimes you gotta double tap those poppers.
Do you worry about like with the internals with it? Like obviously you like the gun, but longevity wise?
Yeah, that's always an issue. You know, MIM parts and stuff like that inside a gun. Also with a shittier coating, those are usually the things you sacrifice when you get a cheaper gun. And those things usually don't affect like initial shots, but they affect longevity. So like you're gonna have long-term parts breakages in this more likely, or most likely you're gonna have rusting, especially rusting occurring around the slide when this cheap coating wears off. But I mean, it's a sacrifice you're gonna have to make to get a $300 gun that's relatively reliable. You keep oil on it, keep it clean, and when it breaks, you just buy a $10 part and know how to fix it. Striker fired guns usually aren't that hard to replace, so. It's like a Glock, you know, it's got 20 parts. Not that big a deal. It's not a lever action rifle.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't believe it's only $300 for what it is.
I actually had Bubba check on his phone to make sure we didn't buy like the wrong gun, because I wanted to get a gun that was around $300 price point, and we found this guy. I really can't believe this. I mean, how many $300 guns can you just take out and you can shoot 300 or 400 rounds through? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a fun gun to shoot. I've had $8,000 guns that shoot worse than this and are less reliable than this.
We've been spoiled by 2011s.
I don't know, that's pretty sick. As far as like $300 guns go, besides maybe the Canic, like the MC9 and the CZ, that's the best trigger. That's a crazy good trigger.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. The gun, I just keep saying it because I don't get how the fuck they made that for $300.
I don't think that's bad. I'm actually kind of impressed. I don't hate it. I like the grip. I feel like it fits my finger. I like this little finger groove right here. That feels really good. I feel like the sights were really good. I like it. Damn, Bob.
All right, overall, it went extremely well, and it was one of the better guns, especially for the money that we've shot this year. The gun is reliable, it was accurate, it was durable, and it was really smooth shooting. We actually took 4 guns out there that were less than $300. We shot it next to it, and this one was my favorite. The sights are great, fiber optic front with a blacked out rear. We have an optics mounting system, which we didn't use, but we will. Threaded barrel is nice, Picatinny rail is nice, trigger is amazing. Let me show you the trigger here real quick. So really, really good trigger for an under $300 gun. I know some people call this a Glock clone. It doesn't feel like a Glock clone to me. It sort of feels like a VP9 clone. I mean, we have the VP9 backstraps, the VP9 inserts, we have the VP9 style grip, and I think that's probably a better gun to clone at this point than the Glock, to be honest with you. Even though the VP9 is not really a super popular gun out there, I think most of it is because of the price. The grip and the trigger, in my opinion, are superior to the Glock, and believe it or not, the Tisas PX-9 is superior to the Glock in the grip and the trigger as well. Also, compared to the Glock, the recoil impulse and the grip angle is also better. The very impressive gun overall. I'm actually pretty excited about this. As far as Turkish guns go, this is one of the best we've ever shot on the channel. Super accurate, super reliable, super shootable, and it comes with a couple of pretty good capacity magazines, which is great as well. Now, I'm not really sure about holster compatibility or where you can find this gun, so if you can find this, I would definitely recommend checking one of these out. This is not a review because we've only shot about 400 rounds through the gun so far. However, the 400 rounds we have shot has been extremely positive, and if you consider that we probably paid more in ammunition at this point to test this gun than we did the actual gun itself, that's a decent value. Overall, so far, I'm pretty impressed with the Tisas PX-9. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please support Oklahoma shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.